Hey guys, welcome back to Beast Quest, Series 18, Book 3, Drogan the Jungle Menace. And we're almost done with Series 18, almost done. But we had to get through Drogan, and my god, this was a great book. Yes indeed, I think Drogan is better than Sora and Krytor, because the story has taken another step further and given us a tremendous gem. I should mention before I start that I do believe Sora is a better book than Krytor because it doesn't rely on setup, and it had some higher stakes with unexpected twists. With that being said, let's get to Drogan. But yeah, like I said though, Drogan has beaten Sora, so that's impressive. And like always, into story analysis and then my overall thoughts on this epic adventure. Tom and the group had arrived in a jungle for trial number 3. Tom was competing for his title against a feisty young female called Amelia, but only one could become victorious. Eleanor questioned why Amelia has been here. Why has she been here for so long and never took action till now? Her explanation was just she finished her training when they came back, and then when Eleanor brought up how her uncle came back to life, the only explanation we get from Amelia is Dre is a tough guy. And I do like that Eleanor thinks the same way as I do, that we both think Dre is not a human being. Tom explained the truth would come out in the end, and after reading their map, the next beast was revealed to be called Drogan. When Amelia and Dre went off, they came rushing back as a squadron of large scorpions came surrounding the group. So that's a nice start. Tom and the group fought off the scorpions, but it was Dre who had won the battle for them, as he had immense strength greater than the ordinary man and easily overpowered the scorpions. Despite being stung, he carried on like a champ and managed to scare off the squadron. When Eleanor went to investigate his injuries, our heroes discovered he was bleeding black blood, which confirmed our suspicions. Dre is not human. Tom convinced Amelia and Dre to help prepare a campfire. It does seem Amelia is respecting Tom a bit more. However, when Amelia and Dre leave the group, our heroes wonder if Amelia was behind Epos's poisoning. Tom went to investigate Dre and Amelia. He spotted Dre and Amelia in some kind of trance. Amelia was talking to someone and mentioned Tom was only a boy, and she remained loyal to this mysterious presence. She appeared to be getting tortured when Tom broke up the trance, but Amelia told Tom not to interfere with their personal matter. Wow, the story takes another turn. I thought Dre was the villain, but now, while there's still a possibility he's behind this, it seems to me he's more of a pawn for some other higher force at work, and if it does go that route, I'll be very happy. Tom and Eleanor awoke only to find Amelia and Dre had gone in search of Drogan. While trying to find them before the beast found them, they encountered a warrior's shield, one of Drogan's many victims. This showed that Drogan's fists had strength to dent steel. After further travelling, they finally meet Drogan, and he roared loudly. Tom and Eleanor got into a scuffle with Drogan, and it's revealed that not only does he have that Drogan possesses great strength and speed, but he also can cause tremors with his stomping, and his fur was immune to arrows. When the fight was over, our heroes were forced to make a retreat and bumped into Amelia and Dre, who waited in the trees. But when Tom was captured in his grasp, Dre did nothing. So yes, Tom was captured by Drogan Tom got captured by Drogan, and Dre just stood there doing nothing. Once again, seems to be similar from out the past other books. Tom was saved by one of Amelia's traps to defeat Drogan, while Eleanor freed her friend. Amelia believed she had defeated the beast, but after close observation, they spotted not only some special thread in the wrecked shield they had found, but also that Drogan was not done, and he was waking up. Amelia begged Drogan not to harm her or her uncle, as she was trying to convince Drogan they were his allies. Which does show once again that Amelia is actually taking Tom's advice as the story progresses, which I do like. But this doesn't stop Drogan. He grabbed the log trap which Amelia made, and ripped it off and used it as a club to send Dre flying to his doom. While some of them believe that Dre was dead, it wouldn't surprise me if he was still alive, after his reawakening in Sora. Anyway, after a large scuffle, Tom outmaneuvered Drogan. However, his luck ran out when Drogan disarmed Tom and flung him into the air. Tom ended safely in some trees and quickly rejoined Eleanor and Amelia. I should mention, when Tom looked like he was dead, Eleanor refused to believe Tom was dead without seeing his body first, which I do like. Anyway, Tom told Amelia and Eleanor to take the thread they had gotten from the warrior's shield and use it as a tripwire, allowing Tom to force Drogan into a surrender. Despite Amelia's refusal, she eventually went through with this. So while Tom lured Drogan over and leaped over the wire, it also seemed to be going according to plan, but then Drogan also leaped over the wire and followed in pursuit. The fight was taking place to some trees, where Tom got a vine and managed to coil Drogan's throat, while Eleanor coiled Drogan's ankles, making the jungle menace fall on a sharp log, and Tom feared he had killed him. Tom regained himself as he remembered when a beast dies in the Trial of Heroes, it would be revived for future challenges. But I find it silly that Tom says he didn't go on this quest to kill beasts when many fans can argue that he kills beasts. Anyway, a hole-like cliff opened, and Amelia pushed Eleanor into it to see if it was the portal. Luckily it was, as there was no drop, otherwise Eleanor would be dead. When Amelia jumped in, Tom was just about to follow, when of course it's revealed that Dre was still alive, and finally it was revealed that what's the deal with Dre. Jezrin was behind this. He had survived his last encounter and used Dre as a vessel to keep watch on Amelia, hoping she would win the Trial of Heroes, and yes, he's also responsible for the poisoning of Epos to make the Trial of Heroes happen in the first place. First of all, Jezrin was a fitting villain to bring back. This plan seems to be right up his alley. Like I said, it does feel similar to the Warrior's Road, and Jezrin was the villain of that series. It also seems he's one step ahead of Tom, and of course him being a wizard makes sense. He's alive, with the running theme of evil wizards not staying dead in this series, so yeah, kind of makes sense. But yeah, Dre is going to stop Tom from entering the portal so that Amelia can kill Eleanor and finish the quest. It seemed tough, but Tom realized if he couldn't get past Dre, he would push himself in with him, leading into book 4. I really like this book, and I'm wondering still if Amelia is in control of her actions, or is she being controlled by Jezrin? Because I want to know what the little connections are with Amelia and Jezrin are, because she says she's remaining loyal to Jezrin. Does that mean she's under a spell, or does that mean she's doing this of her own choice? I would like to know that, but I am hyped for the finale of Series 18. But yeah, guys, this has been my attempt on doing Drogan the Jungle Menace. For what it's worth, I think I did a nice little decent job of it. I had a few little stumbles here and there, like normally, but I did a pretty good job. Having a gorilla was a nice attempt of a beast. Eleanor got to do some more. She was a very faithful character, strong-willed, minded. Drogan was a nice beast, kind of similar to Arctur in design, and a lot of other monkey-like beasts. But you know, you get the idea. Amelia gets some subtle development, and then you got Dre finally being exposed, and of course he does that death fake-out thing again. Tom, being the hero that he is, helps save the day and does learn a few things, like he reminds himself more than he learns, but he does a good job of catching that hero aspect still throughout the books, and it's getting exciting now, how it leads up. So I am curious to see how the story ends up with the final book. And next time on Beast Quest, we'll be wrapping up Series 18 with Carixa, the Diamond Warrior. Till next time, guys. Peace.